Good morning, warriors. Yeah, Duke and I are going on our walk today. Got my 40-pound vest on, not quite what I wore in the military, but close enough. And Duke and I are at the San Gabriel Park, and this is one of our favorite places to hike. Let's get going. It's just really beautiful here in a Texas kind of way. Of course, it's 7:30 and the temperature is already 83 degrees. We're here to beat the 107 we're supposed to get today. All right, this is new for me. I'm not used to videoing myself while I walk. Thought we'd kill two birds with one stone, make a video and get our hike in. So, like I said, I'm wearing a 40-pound vest, very similar to the feel I had when I was active duty. And Duke and I are on the San Gabriel Trail today. I just want to go over a few thoughts I had. One of the things I want to talk about is building a plan. So why is a plan so important to succeeding in carnivore? Well, it's simple as this. You have to put your thoughts into a plan. And if you meditate or think on something long enough, those thoughts can become actions. And then if you practice the actions consistently long enough, those actions actually turn into habits. And of course, if you maintain good habits or bad habits, they become a character. So they start defining your life. And then that character actually ultimately determines your destiny. So you have full control of your destiny, starting with your thoughts. So this is why plans are so important. They don't have to be perfect, they don't always have to work out, but having a plan is committing your thoughts to actions. And it's the first step. So this is really huge. General Eisenhower, before the D-Day invasion, talked about the importance of having plans. And one of the things he said, Duke sees a friend here. Duke's got a goose on his mind right now. Look at him, holy cow. What General Eisenhower said about planning was, no plan will survive initial contact with the enemy. But the act of planning is indispensable. And that's because if you have a plan, it doesn't have to work perfectly, but at least you've thought things out, and it gives you more mental flexibility when things go wrong, that you can change a plan because you're used to planning. So planning's huge. Definitely recommend having a plan of actions because they will ultimately lead to success in this way of eating. All right. So this is not an activity you typically would have found me doing 6 months ago. Today is day 142 of carnivore and day 20 of the lion diet. I've gone down from 280 pounds to 240 in that time. And I'm 6'3", pretty athletic build, so I could hide the weight pretty easily when I was at my 280s. But now that I'm back to the 240s, I feel so young. Y'all, there's nothing in my life that has not gotten better from this way of eating. Everything has gotten better. So I can't encourage it enough to stick to it. And I know a lot of times I'll talk about getting a battle buddy. So battle buddies are important. And that's someone or a group of people that'll support you. You need to find that group or that person that's going to be in your corner. And the reason is you're going to be challenged. You're going to be challenged by family members, by friends, by the media, by advertising, by your own body. You'll be challenged everywhere you go. Oh, Duke stopped. And the best way to to address those challenges is, to have a partner that you can talk to frankly, share your challenges, be open about it. I have challenges, everyone does. This is not the carnivore diet is a magic pill in a sense, but it doesn't mean that all your problems go away. It doesn't mean that you don't have an emotionally difficult day and you come home and you crave a sweet, or you crave an alcoholic drink. These things happen. Does it get easier? Yes. In the beginning though, battle buddies are the most important thing you have. So the battle buddy concept in the Army was, we have new recruits or we have new soldiers come in, we pair them up with another soldier. They are accountable to each other, and both of them are accountable to the command. So being accountable to each other means you show up on time together, you make sure you're doing the right things together, you have the right equipment loadout, basically just an accountability partner. That's really what we all need. That has driven a great deal of success in the military, and it also forms bonds where you have someone who's gone through exactly what you've gone through with you. And if it's someone in your family, great. If not, you can still find people online, in groups, or neighbors. Just definitely look for a battle buddy. So y'all, this is a brand new channel. I'm trying to grow it. Something new for me. I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera and better at editing. So my videos will definitely get better with every video. But one thing you can do, if you like my content or are interested in what I'm gonna do in the future, please like and subscribe. That's a huge deal. I am trying to grow this into a community where we can all be battle buddies. And for me, having people around me that think like I do and act like I do is a big deal. It's a culture, just like the military was. In the Army we had our culture, and in Carnivore we have our culture. So it's definitely counterculture, just like the Army was. The Army was definitely not the standard culture you see in the workplace. And so yeah, please like and subscribe. Things I'm going to do in the future, please drop down below and tell me what you think in a comment, because comments are really helpful too. Some of the things I'm thinking of doing, obviously more hikes with Duke, some overland adventures in the Jeep with Duke. Go out, and Texas has some great trails. Checking out Texas barbecue joints and restaurants, and obviously doing some recipe sharing. These are all kind of things I want to do, and then of course just vlogging my experience day after day. Right now, like I said, day 142 of Carnivore, day 20 of Lion Diet. 40 pounds lost. All my health indicators are going up. No more allergies, no more GERD. It's pretty much a miracle. Aches and pains going away, and I have a lot of them because I have vet bod, which is a lot like dad bod, but in the military, vet bod means you have a lot more knee and back problems, probably from carrying weight like I'm carrying today. Just tons of things have gotten better. Not just the weight, the energy level. I'm 57 years old. I feel like I'm back in my 30s in every aspect of my life. And I have a renewed sense of hope. I think I had actually kind of resigned to just getting old and being out of shape. And this has totally changed. It's reset the clock. And now I look forward to a long, happy, and healthy life with my son and my family. And it's great. So can't recommend it enough. All right, quick poll. What's your all's favorite carnivore food? If you had to pick one food right now that you're gonna eat today, and preparation and money was no object, what would you be eating today? For me, it's a reverse seared ribeye. I learned how to do it from Cooper's Barbecue in Llano, Texas. Famous barbecue in Texas, really good. They have the reverse seared steaks that they smoke and then sear. It's amazing. I learned how from the pitmasters there, so I'm gonna show a video on that later this week. But basically, if you go to Cooper's, you're gonna drop 70 bucks on that. I can do it at home for about 15. Some other thoughts. You've fallen off, you stumbled, you accidentally ate some carbs and came off your diet, ate something you knew you shouldn't have. Get back on that horse. Don't dwell on it. It's probably not a big deal. Just learn from your mistakes, and as we say in the Army, you suck it up and you drive on. You never quit. You always drive forward. And one mistake doesn't end the battle, right? So keep going. The war is constant, and losing a battle doesn't mean you lose the war. So keep going, drive on. You can do this. So as you maintain this way of eating for the first 4 to 6 weeks, you're gonna see a huge surge in your energy levels. And I recommend you take advantage of that. You're gonna feel motivated too. Take advantage of that, and you don't need a gym membership or anything, just go for a walk. Start walking daily. Again, these actions lead to habits. Habits lead to character. Character leads to destiny. So just by walking, some of the benefits you get, you're some cardiovascular exercise, burning some calories, building some muscle, and thinking. When I walk, I think a lot. It gives you time to pause. There's no phone, there's no distractions. It's just you out in the trail, thinking and walking. Well, for me, it's me and Duke out in the trail, thinking and walking. But I'm telling you, it is therapy for sure. And it'll help you organize those thoughts that can turn into plans and lead to actions. This is what I'm talking about right here. Beautiful, beautiful little creek with a stone outcrop. Love this. Fish in the water there. Back there's a crane. You might be able to see him. I don't know, see if I can zoom in on him. Yep, he's right back there. Duke's loving it out here. This is where man and dogs are meant to be, in nature. All right, that's mission accomplished. Like and subscribe, y'all. Please leave some comments below on your favorite places to hike, or anything you liked about this, or if you want me to keep doing it. Thanks, guys.